The Blue Jackal. Once upon a time, in a dense forest in India, there lived a jackal named Chandava. Chandava was cunning, but always faced trouble finding food. The forest was home to many fierce animals, and the jackal was often chased away from potential meals. His life was a constant struggle for survival. One hot summer afternoon, while wandering in search of food, Chandava entered a nearby village. His hunger and desperation had driven him to take the risk. As he roamed the village, he was suddenly spotted by a group of ferocious village dogs. Barking loudly, they began chasing the jackal. Fearful for his life, Chandava ran as fast as his legs could carry him, darting through the narrow streets of the village. In his frantic escape, Chandava accidentally stumbled into the house of a washerman. In the washerman's backyard was a large vat filled with indigo dye used to colour clothes. Without thinking, the jackal leaped into the vat to hide from the dogs. The dogs, unable to find him, soon lost interest and dispersed. When Chandava finally emerged from the vat, he was completely dyed blue from head to tail. He looked at his reflection in a nearby puddle and was astonished to see his transformation. He had never seen a creature with such a striking colour. Realising that his new appearance could be used to his advantage, Chandava devised a plan. He returned to the forest, and the other animals were taken aback by the sight of this strange blue creature. They had never seen anything like it and were immediately filled with awe and fear. Taking advantage of their confusion, Chandava boldly proclaimed, "I have been sent by the gods to protect and rule over you all. From this day forth, I am your king." The animals, terrified and believing him to be a divine being, agreed to make him their king. They served him with utmost devotion, bringing him the best of the forest's food and obeying his every command. Chandava appointed the lion as his chief minister, the tiger as his defense minister, and the elephant as his counselor. He ruled over the forest with great authority, enjoying all the luxuries and respect that came with being a king. However, Chandava was careful to distance himself from the other jackals, fearing they might recognize him and reveal his true identity. He banned them from his court and commanded them to live on the outskirts of the forest. For a while, Chandava's reign was smooth and unchallenged. But one night, while the entire forest was quiet and peaceful, a group of jackals began howling at the moon. The sound stirred something deep within Chandava, reminding him of his true nature. Unable to control himself, he joined in the howling. The other animals were shocked to hear their king howling like a common jackal. Realization dawned upon them that they had been deceived by a mere jackal, painted blue. Their reverence quickly turned to anger. The animals felt betrayed and humiliated. Furious at being tricked, the animals pounced on Chandava. The lions, tigers, and other beasts of the forest attacked him with great ferocity. In their rage, they tore him to pieces, ending his short-lived reign. The story of Chandava, the blue jackal, spread throughout the forest and became a cautionary tale. The moral of the story is that deceit and false pretenses may bring temporary success, but ultimately the truth will prevail, and deception will lead to one's downfall.